Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Sacred Wheel of Reiki Healing. I'm Ramula, and we are continuing our 28 days of Reiki. Yesterday was the beginning of our third week, which our focus is integration and releasing. And we focused on the liver and detox yesterday, focused on releasing anger and stagnation, and also releasing things that no longer serve us. So with that, we are in the waning moon process, the waning gibbous leading to the waning crescent, and eventually we'll be at the new moon, the final piece of our 28-day journey. Again, this is my personal healing experience, but I wanted to share it with you also. If you wanted to experience 28 days of healing with Reiki, this is for you. And if you are practitioners who want to also receive Reiki, but also give yourself Reiki during that process, come on, be a part of it. It's super fun. What I love the most is that even though I set this up in advance, I didn't realize that each day there would be something that correlated to the things that was going on with my day-to-day life, but also how each day is still connected to the day before, and how tomorrow will be connected to yesterday, etc., etc. You know what I mean? To today. But anywho, the focus for day 16 is the kidneys and adrenals. So that's the bodily focus. But as I was saying before, it's more about the emotional aspect of it, the energetics of these organs, not just their physical aspects. It's just what they represent, right? To help with this healing process. So our healing theme is releasing fear. I have been faced with that a lot lately. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I set this up and I had no idea that my day-to-day life would need these Reiki sessions, need these focuses, need this full body experience starting from the foundation growing up to now, activation and releasing and everything else, right? Right now I'm getting a little bit emotional, but like I said, those emotions and feelings will come out, and that's part of the healing process. That's part of the releasing. Remember, integration and releasing. So we have a Reiki focus. Well, wasn't expecting that, but like I said, distractions happen, but I need to keep going with the Reiki, right? So I'm not going to let this stop me at all, even though there's some background noise. We're going to focus on our breath during this session so that if we have any distractions, we just come back to ourselves by a simple inhale and exhale. And hopefully next video, there won't be any distractions either. But our Reiki focus is replenishing depleted energy. A lot of times we spill our cup out for others or whatever, spill water, whatever, however the phrase is. Or we do so much that we forget to take those moments to R&R, to relax and restore or rejuvenate, right? We don't take the times to give our body the sustenance and the energy that it needs, right? A great example is that you can drink so much water, but if you drink too much water, you're actually draining out all of your vitamins and vitamins and metals and things like that. So yes, water is beneficial, but if you keep drinking water and not replenishing it with like either lemon or lime, which are high in antioxidants, possibly. I know green tea is, but I know like lemon and lime, they have other nutrients and vitamins and things like that that are balancing to the body, so that as you are drinking water, you are still replenishing yourself with that energy needed. So that's what the Reiki focus is. Our moon energy is rest and repair. And that's the one thing that makes Reiki amazing as a technique, is that it helps promote that relaxation and rejuvenation, the rest and repair. So basically, it's all about restoring energy and easing fear. Fear is something that's not natural to us, right? But it comes to us when there's uncertainty, or obviously something scares us, right? We're like, oh, that wasn't what I was anticipating or expecting, right? But sometimes we forget that it actually can guide our day-to-day lives, and we don't realize that our own fear is holding us back from what we can be, what we can do, who we are. So it's really about restoring that energy, restoring yourself, bringing yourself back, and easing away those fears. Yes, we can't control everything. Yes, we can't ease all the worries, right? But we can't live our life in fear. We have to take that jump. We have to take chances. Nothing beats a failure but a try, right? So our mantra for today is, I am replenished and supported. I am replenished and supported. Our kidneys deal with all of our liquids. They are also part of, I might have my organs mixed up, so please forgive me, but I believe they're also part of the detoxing process. They take a lot of hits. The liver and the kidneys, like especially if you're one of those folks that likes to have a drink here and there, they work really hard to detoxify. So, and the kidneys, I guess, and the adrenals, right? They are part of the replenishing aspect. So let's go ahead, replenish and restore, rest and repair. I am replenished and supported. So like I said, with some of the distractions in the background, let us focus on our breath, so that even though there might be a sound in the background or maybe a ruminating thought trying to invade, we will let our breath bring us back to ourselves. Remember, this is our time for relaxation and rejuvenation. This is our time to replenish our kidneys and our adrenals. This is our time to restore, to rest, and to repair. And replenishing depleted energy. Replenishing depleted energy. Make sure to inhale slowly and exhale slowly, being gentle with your body as you receive Reiki at this time. I am replenished and supported. I am replenished and supported. I am replenished and supported. Allow Reiki to flow. Inhale and exhale. We are resting and we are repairing. We are replenishing depleted energy, but we are releasing fear. Releasing fear. Say thank you to your kidneys and your adrenals. Just like every part of your body, they have been with you since day one. They have supported you. And now is a time to give them thanks for always being there. Allow Reiki to flow to these organs. Allow the unconditional love and the radiating heat, this beautiful universal life force energy, envelop your organs and your body as a whole, releasing fear, releasing the things that no longer serve you, and allowing you to be replenished and restored, allowing you to be replenished and restored, allowing you to be replenished and restored. And bring your focus back to your breath. If there are any distractions, such as sounds, such as thoughts. Being gentle with yourself, inhaling and exhaling. Thank yourself for this moment. Thank yourself for being a part of this journey. Thank yourself. Thank yourself. Replenishing your depleted energy. Allow Reiki to flow. Well, with all that being said and the noises in the background, I think this is a good time to wrap up. Thank you so much for joining me today. When you're all set and ready, feel free to move around, and I do apologize for the background noise this time around. Hopefully all of this will be done and over with so that when tomorrow comes, there won't be any distractions. I just didn't expect it to happen right now. But thank you so much for joining. Again, this is day 16. Our focus were the kidneys and adrenals. And our fun Reiki fact of the day is fear is often linked to kidney energy and traditions. So if you want to do a little food for thought, check and see how fear and the kidney is associated in other traditions such as Chinese medicine, Ayurvedic medicine, maybe even see with Native American culture if that's also associated. But it is all about releasing fear today, and it's all about replenishing the energy and feeling and being supported. So I hope you enjoyed the day minus the noise. I will see you tomorrow for day 17, which the focus will be the creative center. So with that, stay safe, stay blessed. Peace out, y'all. Till next time.